Hello, I'm your Mr. Venom 1974, and with the announcement of Nintendo there will be a 2DS. Why? I will show you some Game Boys and some handhelds of my Nintendo collection. Here we are. These are my handhelds of Nintendo. From the back, where is the famous Nintendo Virtual Boy? I think this is... should I say pure garbage? I have 4 games, I think, now for the Virtual Boy. Mario Tennis is playable, but with this strange red-black colors, maybe you get a headache. With this very interesting glasses and how to use it, you get problems with your neck. So, to be honest, this was the greatest Nintendo failure ever. It's a neat system, the 3D effect is very effective, it's really good, but I think there are only about 30 games for the system, so you can consider this as piece of shit. The next one is the famous 3DS. I have some games for the 3DS, I think, well, a lot of great games. Kid Icarus, for example, it's a neat, really good game, so if you are a fan of 3D gaming, this is a really neat handheld, so I was pleased with it. The Nintendo DS, from the top right, it's a really good system. There are some really interesting games for this thing. I think it introduced, or bring back, the dual screen system, so it's interesting. So, in the middle, whereas the classic, the legendary Game Boy. I think it was not so good like the Game Gear or the Atari Lynx, but it has Tetris with it and the package. I have this thing with box and it's still a classic. It's really that damn great. So Nintendo did a really good job to introduce this handheld. The next one is the Game Boy Color. You see, the old Game Boy was in black and white, and now you have color, and I think it was a good enhancement. The next one is the Game Boy Pocket. I think it has some different design, but it's not any great advancements. If you know what, please tell me. The next one are mini classics from the Game & Watch line. Nintendo reintroduced the Game & Watch line with Nintendo Classics, and there were 2 of them, whereas the Zelda is a dual screen. I think Donkey Kong and I think was one more, I think 3 of them are dual screens. I think there were some the Star Trek Classics are not in my collection. The next one is the single screen classic, and the other thing is the Zelda Game Boy Advance Edition. The GBA was a really great system. There are some really interesting systems. So this is the Game Boy Advance SP, and on the downside you see lower right, where is the original Game Boy Advance. The GBA is a fantastic system, great games, really nice remakes of the Super Nintendo classics, where really nice RPGs. This is really good handheld. The left from the Game Boy Advance is the Game Boy Micro. This is a really neat system. It's really tiny, really little, but it's really fantastic. I was very pleased with it. But I think it's only a redesign of a GBA, I think. It has the same skills and the same features like the GBA. So it's only a design difference. Now talking about Nintendo 2DS. You see, it's much bigger than the 3DS. You have a bigger screen that is nice. Okay, why not? And this thing, you can guess it, is a 2DS, so it's a 3DS without the 3D effect. Great, huh? You can turn off the 3D effect on the 3DS. You have this little slider, you can use it. If you have problems with your eyes with 3D effect, you can turn it off. So why should I get a 2DS? You see, it's bigger. I think what I've seen so far, maybe there are some more features, but in the trailer and in the description, it doesn't matter. So to be honest, please let me know if you have a different opinion. I think I don't need this 2DS. It's much cheaper than the 3DS, of course, but why? You can get the real thing, so you don't need this little piece of hardware. Maybe Nintendo wanted to interfere with the One and the PS4, but not with this thingy. I don't think so. So let me know. To be honest, I don't think the 2DS will be a success. Maybe there are some who buy it, but I don't think I will do it. Not on the first day, maybe 1 year or 2 years later for my collection, but not now. So, please let me know, what do you think of a 2DS? If you like this video, please rate, leave a comment, subscribe if you want. I'm your Mr. Venom 1974 and I'm out for now.